I told you, right?
This is a friggin' awesome car.
Thank you.
This is gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
How long have you had this?
About 3 years, pretty much.
I'm filming. What is your name?
Oh, my name's George.
George, where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Long Island, Levittown, New York.
Oh, okay, Levittown. All right. I used to deal with the Pathmark out there.
Oh, wow. Funny.
So tell me, you've always loved these? Did you have one earlier when you were younger?
No. I just, I was enamored by them when I was a kid, and pretty much the only thing I ever really wanted to get as when it came down to a vehicle. So finally, had the opportunity, and I did it.
Yeah. Wow, you sure did it.
Yeah, man.
Wow, this.
Yeah.
I mean,
it took a while. It took a long time, you know.
I'm sure people are offering you all kinds of.
Well, you know, I don't really get. No one really, you know. I mean, some people say, "Oh yeah," and I'm, you know, they would never. No one offers me.
Oh no, well, they don't offer you their wife or anything. Or no? This is so. Are you in this area?
I live up in Parkland right now.
Oh, you know, there's a show there today.
Yeah, I went to that one last year, and then you know you got to get in it. I just decided to go for a drive, and then when I was out, I didn't register, and then I was looking at this one. This one seemed to be more veteran geared.
Okay,
so
you're a veteran?
Like, yeah.
Oh, thanks for your service.
I figured, oh, thank you. So I figured
I'll put this in my veteran section on my site.
Oh, nice, man.
I'll give you my card.
Yeah, look, right there, right, man.
Cool, Marines. All right, it's an anniversary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. That's my. It'll be on the Florida Mixed Nuts.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, yesterday was 2/48, our birthday.
Oh, excellent.
Started life as a 70 Roadrunner for the most part, right?
Okay. They all did. Okay.
And they were put into. They went down to Lynch. Basically, in short, they went to Lynch Road, and you know, a select few of them went that way. That's where they modified the.
I have a 68 that's going to be at our show.
Okay, cool.
So we could put you guys to the 68 Roadrunner. So that'll be good to show.
Really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, keep going. I'm sorry.
And you know, they took those, and then basically they modified the front fenders with Coronet fenders. You know, they used all heavy duty stuff on the cars because they were all getting the high performance package, basically 375 horsepower and above, right?
Okay.
The Hemi cars, I think, were treated a little bit different with a little bit different weldings or something in the back suspension area to handle the 425 horsepower. But these just have all the heavy duty components on them. Okay. So what engine is in this car? This is the Super Commando, which is the 440 4 barrel. Okay, the 440 This is 375 horsepower. Then they make the 446 pack. Okay. And that's 390 horsepower. Same motor, but it's got 3 dual carburetors as opposed to 1 4 barrel. Okay. And then they make the 426 Hemi, and that's 425 horsepower. That's basically a 426 out of 440, but it has dual 4 barrels on top. And you know, it's basically 425 horsepower. So that's the big buck car, I guess. And then they basically, you know, they took these things over there, and then they wound up, you know, they modified the rear window because they put a little bit more of a slick window in the back, different than the Roadrunner, and because of that, they didn't want to take time doing the welds. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so then they wound up putting vinyl tops. So all the SuperBirds that came out of the factory, they all of them had vinyl tops, which I liked back then. Was I think nice on the race ones. You know, when the race ones, they take all that stuff off, and then they would, you know, race it out and make it all polished up or whatever they did. You know. Excellent. And then basically that, and then they basically put them over to another factory. I think it was like Creative Industries, I think they called it. And those are the guys that actually put the wing and the front nose on them. And the front nose was a little bit different than the Daytona. Right. However, from what I understand, all the internal pieces, the buckets and all the internal pieces. To hold them. Most part, not to hold it on. Right. But just the buckets. Okay. The bucket assemblies are the same exact thing. The same as the Daytona, as the Dodge Daytona. Right. But the nose is different, and then the bracketry going to and from the frame is different as well. Okay. You know? Nice. And yeah, you know. So no, that's the air ducts there on the fender on both sides, right? Those basically they're a little dual purpose. One is a little bit of aerodynamics. Then they said that the race versions had holes cut out for, for air and clearance. No, the factory cars, they didn't cut holes in the fender. Oh, they are. So that's just more of a looking thing. Some of the race versions, they cut holes in the fender to give it a little bit more air getting flow through the car, so it can go lower, and a little tire clearance. Well, this probably puts. Yeah, it puts a little bit so when you draw. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which is why they have the engine set back too, a little bit. Well, their nose is extended. Yes, nose is extended. Yeah. You know, because they basically have the Roadrunner. It's a Roadrunner, but they put the Coronet fender on. Right, to add the nose. That's how they can add the nose on. Yeah. Wow, sharp. Beautiful. Well, great. I'd love to have you at the show. So. All right. Well, thank you. We'll keep in touch. Appreciate it. All right. I'm Mike. So over here to talk about his car.
He wasn't kidding. He said he had a SuperBird here. Here it is. Wow, beautiful. Who's the guy? 8-track player, manual.
See the shifter on this, Andre? Check it out. You never see them.
They're the pistol grips, yeah.
Yeah, I know. But he never seen this. Check it out. Weird, huh? Wait, check helicopter? No, they call it a pistol. Like a gun.
Beautiful car. Jeez. He said he had a SuperBird. 1970 SuperBird. Wow. This is really... Whew. Wow. It's got the stitching on, look at the stitching on the seats there. Wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gosh. Just gorgeous car. It's just perfect. I am totally blown away. This car. Beautiful. Let that guy go. Sit around somewhere. Will have company be.